There we go. Hey, good morning, everybody. How we doing out there? I'm getting better at changing all this, I got to tell you. Let's make sure we have some sound. Sound in the trading room. Trading room's right over there. Thomas, Tom, Julie, Gold, how you doing? V1, Emmett, Roger, Sonny. Can we get a sound check? Uh-oh, no sound. Wait, it's me. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Now we have sound. Rally, Thomas, Tom, Julie, Gold, V1, Emmett, Roger. Can you guys confirm you can hear me? Test 1, 2, 99, 32. Thank you, Emma. How about over here? Hey, Mike, Vernon. Julie's over here too. All right, Julie. Okay, good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Get my phone out of my pocket. There we go. Okay, here we are, Tuesday. Oh, you guys ready to do anything? Make some money? You guys have some hot charts? Hey, Mark. Let's see. Okay. Are we all set? I've got my pencils up today, so I feel like I'm on top of things. Hey, before we get started here, I do want to remind everybody that Zoom come February 2 and 3, we're going to have inside the road to house, road to wealth. It's going to be an open house. Invite people into the trading room, open book, share as much as I can. And members, I'll even try to share more. I don't know how, but we'll try. Okay. And, but anyway, hopefully it's looking like a good turnout right now. We have a pretty good amount of people that signed up. So anyway, that's February 2nd, February 3rd, 2 days, starts at 8:30 a.m. right here, just like this right now. And we'll go to 4 p.m. I'll even cut my lunch short. Okay. The next thing I want to share really quick here is our 14-day. This is free, 14-day full 100% membership for 14 days. So you can't lose anything. Come join us, check us out. Check out myself, check out Nancy, Carmen, Rally, Tom, B1, Daryl, Tommy, Gold. Those are members in the room. I can see them right now. So come check them out here. And everybody, they're pretty nice people. There's only 1 or 2 people that bite, but that's okay. We'll take care of you. Okay. All right. Let's see. I've got one stock, so I hope you guys have a lot. I mean, I can find some really quick, but I have one that I think is just killer. Just apps. Well, and first, let's go look at it, and then we'll look at the market. Take a look at CAG, CAG. I think that's a killer stock, and I think it's prime for a buy. So yesterday, this thing popped up. Look at it. Boom. Let me get my drawing crayons out here. Okay. Let's make that, we'll make it white. So I think we've got ourselves an inverted head and shoulders going on here. And we've got a nice low to a high to a higher low to a higher high to a higher low. And this thing is doing just what it needs to do. And then, boom, if you got in it, you made some money. If you didn't, well, don't chase, okay? So yesterday at the close, we were looking at this and I drew this box around here and I said, we just might see an inside day today. Well, there we go. There's your inside day. That is a nice buy right in there. We've got a 3/8 trap cooking. This is a rounded bottom breakout. I see it moving up to about 1970 here. Earnings are in April, so we're clear. That's good. CAG, CAG. I think that's a pretty chart. And I think I'm going to be in it. So, yeah, I like that. All right, now let's go take a look at the market, okay? So the SPY broke out of this downtrend line day before yesterday. And then it showed day before yesterday would have been Friday. And then it showed follow through yesterday. Today, sorry. So I think that is really good. Now, remember, our goal is to get to 700. We'll call that 700, okay? Little high, but we'll call it. So we're a percent away. That's it, right? Wow, we're less than 1% away, to tell you the truth. All right, so that's our goal to get to, and then, go higher. But right now, that's our first goal to get to, and we're getting close. So let me do this. There we go. So we can see that price is above our T line, which is the 8 EMA. That's this line right here. And then we're also above the trend indicator, or the green dots, green and red dots. We're above that. So my trading trend is absolutely bullish, 100%. And the overall trend is bullish as well. So I think we're doing pretty good there. Take a look at the Qs. Qs might have come alive. Let me just a second. I need to unplug my mouse. I was charging it, but the cord keeps getting in my way. Oh my God, what did I just do? Okay. Lord have mercy. I hate it when things happen that I don't know. All right, let's take a look at the Qs. Whoops, 1, 2, 3. There we go. The Qs, I think, are rocking, and that's what we need. We need a little NASDAQ in there to help us. We need a little tech in there to help us here, and we are cooking here. Well, let's take a look at MAGS. Okay, MAGS is trying to come up now. MAGS, in my opinion, I mean, if they want to keep on going, it's okay with me. But somewhere in here, we're going to rest, do a little resting, and we're going to pull back. And I think that would be healthy, and I think it would be great, because those MAG stocks will pull back, and then that'll give us the chance to maybe buy some of them, which there's a lot of them buyable now. Okay, so we'll be watching this. But watch this and watch Qs. Watch this market. Watch the SPY go to 700. We might be getting close here. Diamonds are acting good. I mean, they're not setting the world on fire, but let's don't pick on them, because they're pushing that trend up. Diamonds are strong. They're working. The bull's in charge. During the day, members will hear me say things like, we're kind of in chop. We've got the wall of worry, but it's climbing. And yeah, that's what's happening here. I mean, look at these, these pullbacks, choppiness, and it's just, a sluggish during the day. But overall, the bulls are climbing that mountain. Take a look at IWM. There we go. IWM climbed that mountain, and it's a little tired. So we've got a little shooting star up here. It's pulled back. You can see that it seems like that's about what it's going to do, pull back this far. So IWM might be stepping up to be another buy again for those looking to buy those, to buy IWM. So yeah, IWM's looking fine. IYT transports, there's nothing wrong with that. We've got ourselves a chart. Let's see, we'll do that. There we go. If you take this chart here, what we've got is just a box. That's all it's done. It's consolidating in a box. I mean, if you want to go down here, you can. We can do that. So now, we rally up, and then there's the box right there. So nothing wrong with this chart. Nothing wrong at all. It's just giving us a little bit of rest. SMH, woo! SMH is rocking, absolutely rocking. I need to write something down. There we go. Thank you. SMH is doing fantastic here. Okay, take a look at VXX. No fear in this market. I mean, you can see here we tried to sneak up a little bit, but we can't get past the gate. And the gate, for me, the gate is the trend indicator. It's the red and the green dots. We can't get past that gate. Now we get past that gate, I change my attitude a little bit. Then this becomes a little bit bullish. So that would make me a little nervous. But right now, the gate is keeping the VIX down. So that's cool. If we look at T2123, overall, it's been kind of sluggish, but it's remained bullish. Okay, it has remained bullish. So once again, I think the market is just bullish. I think that we have days of crazy days. No, that's okay. Crazy days. And now we're working here. So we're looking good. Again, I think that CAG, I think that's a sweet chart. I think we're in buy territory right now. 3 traps setting up. And I do think we have more to move up. CRWD. I'm writing a couple of down here if I can keep up with it. All right. Let's take a look at some charts. And let's take a look at this ZS right here. Ooh, coming off the bottom. What do you guys think? Think you might like that? I think I might like that. I'm going to redo this. Let me delete all that. And let's take this top right here. This is a pretty oversold stock, wouldn't you say? Maybe coming out of oversold. Yeah, I think we can do that. See how we've run up now, and our dot has now turned green. I mean, look at all that red dot, red dot, red dot, red dot. All of a sudden, we turn green. That's a sign right there. Nice little bottom right here. What's a sign? So let's put some targets on this. My ultimate target for me, for my trading, is right there at the 50% retracement. And that would be 50% retracement from this top to this bottom. Now, that puts us into about 22% profit with an option. That puts you, 60, 70%, maybe even more. So, but there's little, there's little profit targets along the way that need to be observed. Like right there's one, right at that 50 period moving average. And then let's duplicate that again. And there's one right there. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. That's a nice chart. Let's flag that, put that on the list. That's one to consider to trade. How about, let's go look at that. Did I look at ZS already? I did. It's already marked up. Okay. How about some crowd, CRWD? Look at crowd moving up. So on this one, it's already marked up. There's that 50% retracement. That's a great target. And then we'll duplicate it. And we're almost at this one. And if we keep going to give you some depth of the trade right there. So, if you were buying right in here, there's target 1, target 2, target 3. And in this particular case, I'm going to add target 4 right there. Target 4. Okay. So on crowd, we're moving up. Now, doggone good and well that this thing is probably going to rest, right? That's what charts do. So maybe you take profits at the top, maybe you don't. Let it pull back. Maybe you live with a little bit of downside. Watch this thing move up to that area right there. And then it's likely to rest, pull back, do something in there, and then we'll look for that next target. That would be my trade plan on crowd right there. So anyway, nice chart. Let's see. What do you guys have over here? Bump, 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 bump. Wow, kind of a few, huh? Oh, where are they? There we go. Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Nancy bought some RDW pre-market. Look at that. Pre-market. So here we are up. Here we pulled back and then back up. RDW is looking pretty good. This is target right there. That's looking great. Nice. Thank you for sharing, Nancy. Appreciate it. Hey, Daryl, you're looking at some XLV. Yeah, I guess, healthcare got kind of beat up. They were told that they can't make money, so what do you think is going to happen? Hey, Walmart, you can't make money anymore. Where do you think the price is going to go? So that's what's happening here. Yeah. And CNC, I know a lot of us trade CNC. So I think that's going to be one of those things that will go away. So that's just yakety yak, yak, yak. Watch the pullback. It just might be a buy and then pull back up. Okay. Yeah, UNH as well. And again, I think this might be some buying opportunity. It just might be, like I say, yak, 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 yak is all it is. All right. So keep an eye on some of these. There may be some really good buys here. SOXL, 3 trap, follow through. Yes. Thank you, S. Follow through. Yeah, here we pull back. Nice trend. Remember, let's get rid of everything here. Remember that the trend is where you want to be. Price is what you want to trade. So trending beautifully. So you get a candle up here, not quite a dark cloud cover, but you get a nasty candle, and then you get a little gap down. And now we get a little support here at our 8 EMA, and then the buying starts coming in. Remember that the trend is what we're looking for, and price is what we trade. So now it becomes tradable. Nice little chart. 3-8 trap right in there. Very nice. Thanks. Let's see. We already looked at crowd. Great support on mags. Let's go look at that again. Yeah, we're moving up here now, and we've got some pretty good support here. Also, I want to share this. Here's the cloud right there. The cloud, we've got cloud support. Speaking of the cloud, I think everybody knows that I have to be off this afternoon, and we have one of our members, guest speaker, is coming in, and he is heavily involved with the cloud. So for members, I think you'll enjoy it. He will definitely be putting the cloud into his of running the room here. So thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate it. It's very helpful. We have a great team here. Okay. Let's see. Bill says 700 today. Really? Let's, why not? Why couldn't Bill be right? Huh? He could be right. We're not far off. I'm with you. I want to be here when that happens. So, Sonny's saying, look at IVES. Hold on over here. That's in the other room. Social, I'll be right there. Okay. IVES. Nice setup right here. Yes. Let's flag that. Beautiful. That's also bouncing off the cloud here. I like that one. Yeah, I like this a lot. Let's put this line up here and let's, this line right there. And let's do this. All right. So we're breaking out. That's a nice chart. Thank you, Sonny. Flagged it already. And then AMKR. There we go. Beautiful trend. Look at that. Now it's about trading price. So right here, 3-8 trap, very, very tradable right in here. 3-8 trap is one of the best entries. We're close to the trend indicator. I love that. So to me, you're looking, at most you're looking at 4.5% risk, and the reward is, it could be tremendous on this. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? We'll look at FNKO. Whoa, look at that one. Nice pop up, and now we've got consolidation. I like that chart. So let's put a line right there. And that's what I would want to see us pop over. I want to check volume. Volume's okay. I'm going to check the weekly. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? Look at that weekly. So this one deserves a little work. So let's come over here and we'll just take the stop and come down, right? Our sweet spot is going to be right here. That's 50% retracement. That's my sweet spot. Let's go to the daily, right? Let's pull this down. Man, oh man, oh man. So now we're going to duplicate this, I think. There we go. Duplicate it. There's one right here. Target. We're going to do that again. Duplicate it. Target. Now we're going to duplicate this again because the 500, there you go. The 500 period moving average is right there. Okay. So right now, that's what I would look at for targets. Target 1, target 2, 3, and 4 there. Notice how target 1 coincides with this top over here. That's an excellent target. So buy. There's a 24% move in that. That's a nice chart. Thanks, Richter. That's a beautiful chart you found. Very nice. All righty. Let's see over here. I want to welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here via social media. I absolutely appreciate that, Julie. Julie loves the cow picture. Thank you. I thought that would be a little comical. It's amazing what you can do with AI. I got to tell you. And I thought that would be funny. Thank you. Thank you for noticing it. Let's see here. Let's look at EIX. EIX, another nice trending chart. 3-8 trap. I'm going to put a line right there. That's the 500 period moving average. And that's what I would look for. A target at 6% away, a little more than 6%. And then I would reevaluate at that level right in there. Okay, Mike, looks good. We already looked at CAG. CAG is a excellent chart. Oh, it's X dividend today. Okay. Thank you. Let's see here. That's the drop. That's opportunity to me, folks. Thank you very much, Paul, for that information. I didn't know that. Vern is waiting for ZM. Yeah. Yeah, let's flag that. So what we need is a little bit of a pullback. Yes. Yeah. I would like for that to pull back more. But, if it doesn't, it doesn't. So let's keep an eye on that. I think what I want to do is I'm going to put a line here at the top. And I'm going to set an alert. Let's look at the weekly. Holy moly. Talking about some upside here. Let's keep an eye on ZM. ZM could be a trade week after week, month after month for several months based on what I see here. Here's a monthly chart. And look, I mean, ZM's at 97 now. Who's to say it can't go back to 500 here? It could. Even if it went to 300, okay. It has the room to get up there. Very clean sky right in here. It has that room. So let's keep an eye on that one. Could be a long-term trader. All right. What else do we have here? Thoughts on Ford. Dodge is better, but okay. No, I kid. I drive a Dodge. Fords are all right. Every now and then, Dodge needs something to pull out of the ditch. That's bullish. Sorry, I'll quit messing with Ford, okay? Hey, 50-period moving average is moving up. With that, I'm going to say we're bullish. We're also right on the cloud right here. So what we need to see, that's the wrong chart. There we go. What we need to see is the simple bull stepping in, right? So I honestly believe over 1380 is where that becomes a buy. Now, we need the bulls to buy it. So who put this out here? Kevin, right? So I personally might not buy it here, although that's a good area because your risk is very minimum, right? But what we need is the Kevins out there to bring this up right there. And then that'll bring people like me in here, those waiting for it to break out. So the Kevins can bring it up. The Ricks in the world will buy it. And then what that does, that creates excitement. And then everyone else comes in, and that's what creates the stock to move up. So number one, I think it's an excellent looking trade right now. It's doing everything it should be. We do need the buyers here to break it out. Buying here, I think, is not a bad idea. Your risk is very minimal. I'm talking less than 2%. So I think that's a pretty good, a good buy right in there. So I'm all for it. Wins earnings, that's going to be, earnings is on the 10th. That's the only drawback if you think that's a drawback. So be cautious with that, though. Love the chart. DDOG. That is a great looking chart. SNH. Is that who I think it is? I'm just guessing. I don't know why. I'm just guessing. Yep. Okay. Thank you. That's who I thought it was. Thanks. Well, let's see. And it's Rick bought the, yeah, still a buy. It is still a buy, but be prepared for a little bit of a rest in here. As we move up to that 50-period moving average, it's likely to stall out. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I really don't. It just, it's going to meet a speed bump up here. Speed bump. So it's got to get over that speed bump. And a little bit of a pullback would be really nice. Let more buyers in, and that's gas, and that will help it move up here. Beautiful, beautiful chart. Yeah, nice. TSN, a little bit of chicken in that chicken. Yeah, look at that. That's in buy territory. A little far away from the T line, but that doesn't matter. You just make sure your stop is in there. As long as it can stay there. Go about 50 here. Let's look at the 3-bar chart. What's that say? I'm going to have to go right there. Okay. There we go. So as long as we stay above 62, we'll call it 63, I think you're good to go. Anything below that, it might pull back a little lower for a better buy. Okay. But right now, the trend is working. Price is what you trade with. Looks good. Thanks, Julie. Some SoFi. Boy, we haven't heard about that one in a while, have we? And I'm going to have to say that it's still in short territory right in here. Still in short territory. Yeah. And here's the cloud. And you can see that we're rolling away from the cloud, and that, that suggests bearishness. So we could move down to 2450 here is what I see in SoFi. If you're looking at a long, it just got no reason to be long right now. It's trying, but you throw me in the water, in the ocean, and I'm going to try my best to swim and keep my head above board as much as I can. But I'm afraid that the sharks are going to nibble on me down here. So, yeah. Hey, Thomas, you're looking at some Fastenal. That's a buy. Just a second. I might have to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. I have too many mics on. There's no way I could have turned them off. Yeah, Fastenal. That's set up for a buy. Very nice. Here we bounced off that 50-period moving average up. We hit that sweet spot, right back down to the trend indicator. Here we are coming up, looking at that sweet spot again. Earnings not till April. That is a good deal. I love that Fastenal. I'm going to write that one down. That's a nice chart. Thank you. Who did that? Thomas, way to go. Hey, Coach, you pulled the trigger on some Irene yesterday. There we go. Irene, building that nice box. Man, I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Building a beautiful box here. From this point down here, there was target 1, which hit. We're looking at target 2, target 3, and target 4. Way to go. Thanks for sharing. Oh, gold, you bought some Irene as well. There we go. Hey, Bill, GLW. Is it GLW? Yeah. Darn it. I was going to buy this yesterday, but earnings scare me. So it scared me out of this trade. For those that bought it, way to go. Nice job. Doggone it. Yeah, those things happen. Up big on pre-market, $6 billion deal with Meta on fiber. Nice. Go GLW. Okay. All right. Hey, what time is it? Yeah, it's about that time. All right. Hey, again, a great big good morning to everybody. I thank you. I do appreciate it. Please remember, for those that are not members, free. It's absolutely free, 14 days. If you listen to this video later on, you'll find the link below the video in all that place where you put all the links and everything. I don't really know what you call that place. You'll find a link there for that. And then coming up like real soon, check us out on our Inside Road to Wealth, free, 2 days, absolutely free, no catches. February 2nd and February 3rd, okay, starting at 8:30 in the morning. Love to see everybody there. All right. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you being here. And we will see members. We'll see you at the bottom of the hour when the market opens up. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Big heart to everybody. Okay. Take care.